everyone, and welcome. I am Doug. It is Thursday, March 24th, 2022. It is time for the Daily Quordle. Lost in a Game suggests a three-word strategy for Quordle using the words nasty, oiler, and punch. Well, okay, interesting. Let's give it a go. We've got nasty. That didn't get us too much. We have oiler. Okay, that got us a little more. And then punch. This looks like it's going to be a challenging set of words for us. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, boy, that didn't yield much of anything now, did it? Wow. That's bordering on a Quordle hard word challenge right there, if I do say so myself. Boy, oh, boy. That's kind of technically a hard word challenge I've been given here. So let's see. We have used all the vowels and Y, and that's kind of cool. So we need to, for a fourth word, get as many consonants evaluated as I possibly can. Our good friend Fudgy is one possibility, but also here's why Budge is interesting. Actually, no, Fudgy and Budge are both bad because we have no U's in any of the words. So that is, I want, in addition to the consonants, I want some vowel information. So let's see. How about if I did the word badge? Well, the problem is we've evaluated a word with the A in the second place. We have not evaluated an E in the fifth place. It would only really be helpful for one of the puzzles. So even that isn't necessarily doing me a heck of a lot of good. So let's see. Moving along here. On the other side of the coin, though, again, getting three consonants, I think, at least evaluated is probably the most important thing I can do right now for myself. So it comes down to badge or fudgy, and that is a function of whether I think B or F is more likely to be a player. Badge has the benefit, again, of putting a little bit more intel for the E on the first puzzle. So I think I'm going to go with badge, and we're going to hope for the best. Badge it is. What does that get me? It gets me not too terribly much, I got to tell you. Let's take a peek at the third puzzle here. We have two things in the correct position, the I and the Y. Two letters not in the correct position, the D and the L. We could potentially have a double I, but probably not. So I think more likely than not. Let's see, what would make sense? If the L was in the first spot, there's nothing that really jumps out at me. If the D is in the first spot, Dimly is interesting, right? But my goodness gracious, definitely concerned about that. Let me go over the second puzzle because I have an idea there. This one feels interesting to me because I've got a funny feeling the answer here is greed, with a double E. That would fit the bill. Now, we are in a position where we only have one guess that we can use that doesn't solve a puzzle, and if it doesn't, we must run the table. So going with greed introduces a lot of risk for us in the sense that we are going to we need to get it right. And that would also potentially give us let's see, some intel on the E for the first puzzle in terms of if it's in the third position. It gives us some intel on the R, and also intel for the D for the third spot. Boy, we're in a pickle. I really need to hope that greed is correct here, but I think we're going to go with it. So is it greed? It is. Oh, that was clutch right there. That was super, super clutch for us. And that yields us some intel on the first puzzle. We have R and E in the right position. There's an A somewhere. What could we be looking at here? I don't think the A is in the first spot. I think it's probably going to be in the third spot. So if we look at that, there's, again, a few different things that could be going on. Freak is interesting to me because it fits the bill. It also evaluates the F and the K. Now, and so here's the deal, right? With the guess of freak. What do I get? I get 2 consonants evaluated. I do get 2 consonants evaluated. Not that I necessarily think that, well, the fourth puzzle is we've definitely got something consonant-wise that we haven't found. We're in a real jam here. And I know it may not necessarily look that way, but I'd say we're in a jam. I can't think off the top of my head of a better guess than freak for the first one. I really don't believe that the A is anywhere other than the fourth spot here. So, again, we only have one quote-unquote mulligan. So I think we're going to, again, roll the dice here and try freak in the first spot. And is it freak? Ooh. Well, it's not freak. But it is something that ends in R-E-A-K. I would have to say that reek, W-R-E-A-K, is the only thing that makes any sense here. Again, double checking my letters here. And here's where we are really in trouble here, right? Because we don't have any room to play with here. We have to go boom, 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 and I have very little on the third and the fourth puzzles. So this could definitely be a day where we've gotten stumped. But let's not declare defeat yet. We're giving this our best shot. The only word that I know to be a valid word here, it would be reek, W-R-E-A-K, which I believe is a valid word. So, okay, W-R-E-A-K. All right, so we got it, and we did get, let's go to the fourth puzzle here. So I feel pretty confident that this is widow. I mean, it needs to be widow. It is, okay, and that will get us to, we have one shot, and one shot only on our last puzzle, and we really didn't get much of anything to work with here. Boy. So let's do a little bit of visualization here. The D is either in the fourth or the first spot. Dimly comes to mind because that would fit the bill. It's not dilly. It's not dimly. Dimly is the only thing that really comes to my mind here. Yeah, I think that's the only guess I've got. So lost in a game, you might have stumped me if it's not dimly, but I am going to go with dimly. So, let's find out our fate. Is it dimly? Oh, it is. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got out of that one. Oof, that was a close one. Well. Lost in a game. Congratulations on giving me one heck of a run today. That was super challenging. That was basically I'll call it a Quordle hard word challenge, but thank you so much. Those are the kind of ones I think we like. We don't like the super easy ones. We like a challenge. Folks, please leave your Quordle strategies, your favorite starting words, how you did with today's Quordle in the comments below. We love the conversation. It's a lot of fun. As always, please like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content. It certainly helps the channel grow. And as always, we will see you tomorrow for some more Quordle.